Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ben Herrera Show. We got a special guest tonight. His name is Demetrius Lake, Holland High School standout, um, and professional basketball player. So I'm going to get to the intro, and we'll be right back.
They say I'm nice. 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 Nice. They say I'm 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 nice. Nice. They say I'm nice. Nice. They say I'm nice. They say I'm nice.
All right. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining tonight. My name is Benjamin Herrera. We got Malik in the house. Of course, we all know Malik. Malik's our co-host.
Hey,
What up? And we got Demetrius Lake in the house. What up, Demetrius? Thanks for joining the show.
what's happening, Michi?
No problem. Happy to be here.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
So tonight we want to talk about, who Demetrius Lake is. His career, where he's playing at now. And you do hold a scoring record that I wanted to talk to you about that. The Magic Johnson scoring record that you beat. So that was pretty cool. I saw the video where you hit that shot. You made the 2,000 point.
Yeah.
So that
I
was
was
pretty,
yeah,
that was awesome.
I was in that.
That was awesome.
Seeing nice.
Seeing that,
Yeah.
yeah, it could be no better, man. That was
Mhm.
awesome.
So it's like every time I see that, I've watched it several times. I replayed it, and I thought it was pretty cool. So definitely, something that we can talk about. So first question I want to ask: how do you feel being back in the States?
It was a reset,
Mhm.
but
Mm-hmm.
glad to see family.
Oh,
Glad to
definitely.
be out of a war zone.
Yes.
That's
true.
the biggest blessing.
Hmm.
Honestly, getting back in one piece.
Yeah, exactly. That is very true.
Yeah.
We're glad you're back.
Being able to see my family, my son, get to
Yep.
play basketball, work out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yep.
Being
For
around
sure.
my guys.
Yes, for
Yeah.
sure.
Ain't no place like home, man.
No,
Mhm.
definitely not. But I'm ready to get back to Europe. Ready to get back.
Yes, sir.
Ready to get back.
Get back at it, man. Like, I'm happy for you, man. I know, it's it feels weird to me because I feel old as hell from what I'm about to say. But god damn, I've been knowing this boy since he was a baby.
Baby.
Fucking baby, literally diapers, Stippy cup. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? This little kid, little snot nose running around and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, it's crazy, man. You grown ass man playing pro ball now. Like,
Yeah.
it's just we all people who've been knowing you this whole time. Like, it's like we feel a part of your journey, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Definitely.
And throughout these years, definitely once you finished high school ball, once you came back to Michigan, whatever,
Mhm.
you know my spiel every time I see, man, what is she doing here?
Literally. Every time you see me.
I'm saying, bro, what is she doing here, bro? I'm trying, man, like, bro, get out of here, bro. I already told her, I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I
Yeah.
said, I'm gonna put something in your drink, I'm gonna knock you out. And then you're gonna wake up over
Yep.
the knees on somebody's basketball court. And guess what his response was? He said, do it, bro.
Yes. But if that's true, you might as well shoot.
Because
Yep.
it just, and my main reason behind it is because, okay, obviously you got talent. You got talent. We do,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Don't just know anybody break that kind of record.
Right.
You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And just the obvious talent, like I said, and then the love we have for you in the city. But Holland, this community, like I've seen so many other great athletes come out of Holland
Mhm.
and get sucked into this conservative lifestyle, end up
Yep.
having kids and
Yeah.
selling down and they might try a little semi-pro gig, you know what I'm saying, but they never
Hello, Heather.
get that extra foot forward to actually make it and get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just like, man, I would have hurt my soul to see you not to have got caught up in that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, exactly.
you made it out, bro.
Definitely
Yeah.
did.
You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? You made it out, bro. You made the right moves, and it was divine for you to be where you're at right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, man, from the heart, man, like I'm just so proud of you, bro.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like we know that circumstances
Right.
could have been way worse if you would have followed some of the people that you were around.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, you made it. You got your little boy, right?
Yep.
How is he now?
About to be 4, end of August.
Jeez, already.
Wow.
Yep. The time flies.
I remember you saying
Crazy.
something about that on.
I remember the first day he was born.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything. Same here. And I got his
Just
mother.
crying.
Just
Yep.
Laying there. Sleeping all day, everything.
Right.
Yeah.
No longer your schedule. It's his schedule.
Yep. Literally
Yep.
his schedule.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's awesome, man. You're able to, something you've been doing free all the way up until now. Now you get to get paid for it.
Paid for it.
You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And it was Judge Joe Brown, I think that was who it was, said it. I watch a lot of motivational videos and stuff, and he was like, he said, the key to success, if you want to be rich and have all this money, he said, find something you love and you have a passion for, and find a way to make money for it.
Exactly. You have to.
And it just seems so simple, like, damn, you know what?
Mhm.
Okay. So, like, I guess you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know the process of it, though. It's not so simple.
You
Right.
went through a process. Like, you talked earlier, you was at Grand Valley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yep, I
saying? And
remember that.
then before that, you was at Mount Verde, down south. Was that Florida?
Yep. Florida for my
down-
senior, a little bit of my senior. I
Senior
stayed
year.
about 4 or 5 months down there. Then I ended up coming back.
You
for my
came back.
senior year.
Yep.
Cool.
Right before the basketball season started, actually. And after that, once I graduated, I went to the JUCO route.
Yeah, that's
went the
right.
JUCO route to Schoolcraft, which is
That's
Schoolcraft
right.
PCs in Livonia, Michigan.
That's
Mhm.
right.
One of the at that time when I was there, we were top JUCO in the country.
Okay.
Number 1 JUCO in the state of Michigan.
Yeah, I heard about
We
that.
had
Yeah, y'all had a squad.
Legit guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the starters to the guys to the end of the bench, even the coaches staff. But that's really who pieced everything together was the coaches staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The coaches there, they knew how to win. They knew how to pick winning players. You know what I'm saying? Guys
Yes,
that's
sir.
gonna come in and work hard, give them everything they got,
Yeah.
and actually perform on a nightly basis. Not even just in games, but also in practice, because that's
Correct.
where it starts. In
Yeah.
practice.
Mhm.
Absolutely. JUCOs ain't no joke.
No. You either drown or you swim.
Mhm.
That's how it happens. Like, cause you get in JUCO, you get a lot of Division I talent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, majority.
Majority of JUCO, that's what it is. D1s, like I'm
Yeah.
talking about guys from Kentucky,
All over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
State, like whatever D1s you watch, you see on TV.
Right.
That's those guys.
That's those guys.
A lot of those
that's
guys
doing
just
the JUCO.
caught kind of bad breaks academically.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like,
Yeah.
hey man, you go here for a year or two, then you can transfer back. They be in the building.
Yep.
Like coming from Flint, it was my college.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
My-
Moriarty.
Yeah, that's where he went.
Yeah,
Mott still a big name JUCO in the state of Michigan. They get players every year.
Yeah.
Every year, like they've always been a powerhouse.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. So how long were you, like the hiatus between when you was playing basketball? Like how long were you out of basketball, pretty much? Perfection. I know you're still practicing and
Right.
and training,
Uh-huh.
but as far as organized ball, what was the gap?
So 2018, 2019, I was at Grand Valley.
Okay.
Mhm.
Some things had went on there.
Mhm.
It wasn't the most ideal situation for me.
Okay.
I'm just having stuff going on with my family.
Yeah.
Real life situations going on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it just didn't carry over to the basketball side. So me and the coaches didn't see eye to eye. It was a lot of things going on, but I kept my head high,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
didn't give up.
Right.
Right.
When the tables turned for me and it felt like my back was against the wall, like I didn't have nowhere else to go, nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I kept playing. And once I left Grand Valley, I tried to go and play at Olivet College
Oh yeah.
during
Mhm.
COVID, like right before COVID actually. Right
Yeah.
before COVID had hit. COVID had hit, but my cousin also had died, so then I just didn't end up going back to Olivet College.
Mm.
And then I say about a good 2.5, 3 years, I was out of playing organized basketball.
Mhm.
But in that time frame, I was being consistent still with the game, going to
Right.
open gyms,
Yep.
Yeah.
training by myself, training with Jordan Myrick, a lot of different pros, having a lot of different pro open gyms with Myrick at the Boys and Girls Club on the north side, you know. And just staying around the game, staying around guys that know the game really well on a high level, you know what I'm saying? So it was about, good 2.5, 3 years I was out of organized basketball, and then I ended up Wesley Burton ended up bringing semi-pro team to Holland.
I remember that.
He brought that to Shoreline Wolves, and that's my guy. Shout out Wesley Burton. Shout out to him. Shout out to Shanette Davis as well. Shanette played a part in that, and he played for the Shoreline Wolves. You know, and once they brought that here, it just made sense for me to come and play. You know what I'm saying? Like with me wanting to be a professional athlete and to get to that level of being paid, you know, whether if it's the G League, NBA, or overseas, you know,
right, exactly.
Time is ticking. I'm getting older, so it's like I got to make this happen now. I went into that season with a game plan, a strategic plan, you know, and I laid it out to Wesley. Multiple conversations with him, late night on the phone, early morning with him on the phone, even with Shanette in practice, outside of practice, staying later. Everything coming in earlier, you know what I'm saying? Getting some real work in, putting that into my craft, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's like, okay, if I do this, it's eventually gonna pay off for me, you know what I'm saying? So with that season, one of my best seasons, you know, it was semi-pro basketball. Obviously, it's not the professional level, but it was still competition-wise, you know what I'm saying? We traveled to Pennsylvania. Detroit teams, like, guys can still play in this league, and it wasn't just no pushover league, you know? And, I mean, I averaged about 45 a game. About 45 a game.
That's when you know.
Oh, yeah, you know, I remember that. I remember hearing about that.
See, now, I'm just saying, like, when somebody's averaged that kind of points, I don't give a fuck if it was the backyard league at Mac Rick. Like somebody hitting 45 points a game in any kind of league, you're on another level.
Yeah, you're definitely yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
for sure.
That's something that can't be just looked at there, man. Don't everybody know average 45. I think I had one game when I hit like 40 in this one of these leagues up here. That was one time. Not the fucking average.
Not average it. How many games did you guys play in that league?
Over 20.
Was it? Okay.
Over 20. Yeah.
So do 20 times 45. No.
Good.
Played the playoffs. We made it to the playoffs as well.
Oh yeah.
You know, so like
that's good.
Playing for the Shoreline Rules really sparked everything for me. To gaining that attraction, you know, from other people and getting my name back out there.
Right.
You know, people was actually coming, live streaming games, everything. And Wesley and Shanette was a big advocate for me, you know?
Absolutely.
And they was, after that season, they was pushing me. Like how you were saying early, like, get up out of here, bro. This is what it is. One season, you're not coming back. Wesley told me, I don't want to see you again next year playing for this team. Like, this is not what it's going to be for you.
Like, you need to get in the next level.
Yep.
Other than that, bro, like, you know, like, you're some people are just bigger than where they came from.
No,
You know what I'm saying? And, like, and what treated me about your game is, you know what I'm saying, by me being vertically challenged. You know, I ain't short. I'm vertically challenged.
What's your height? No, I'm just kidding.
So, but I just, the way you're able to score and not be the biggest dude in the building.
Right.
Yeah.
But you actually sprouted a few inches. I don't know what stood next to you the other day. I was like, hey, wait a minute. The girl go in, you know what I'm saying? You know what that is, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like the way you move out there, man, and you know what I'm saying, create space with your dribble concept, and like I was like, this dude is special, man. Like this motherfucker can play, dog. You know what I'm saying? He can play. He can play. And so
for sure.
Yeah, like you said, man, being around like minds, man, being around that energy, that's everything, man.
Everything.
That's everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I wish, football-wise, I wish I would have made even more better decisions with my career. You know, I played about 7 years of semi-pro ball, which is cool. You know, whatever. I gotta get out there and bang. Played against a couple ex-NFL guys.
That's how
DeMonte Collins, he got the rookie receiving record at Grand Valley still to this day.
Oh, yeah.
He was a straight dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, play with those Muskegon guys. They so much experience up there. Muskegon's is a different breed of football.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was that energy. Like we'd be down. I remember one game was down 14, and They wouldn't even should got pizza. Damn, funny. Man, we good, bro. We win, bro. We good.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Y'all say, yeah, we should, bro. We good, man. Yeah, we came back
mentally
and won a game like 35-14. Another team never scored again.
You kick into the next level mentally and physically. It's different, you know. As long as you know how to do that, you know what I'm saying. Without being so caught up into other things, you know what I'm saying. Like being in that moment, you know what I'm saying. Moment. Exactly. Like you got to be right there in that moment to know. Like, okay.
Yeah,
time
for sure.
Time to kick it to the next game.
Yeah,
you know?
Man, y'all got to be able to flip that switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's time, like, okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's get into your playing overseas.
Yeah.
So my question is, how did you adjust? Like, was it did it take a while to adjust to their lifestyle, or did they make you feel welcome? How did that go? Going over there?
Obviously, when I first got there, it was a different world completely from America, from Holland, from Michigan, from Chicago, everything. You know,
right?
It's a war zone going on. So it was like when I got there, the hospitality was great.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Had their arms open for me, you know, accepted me for who I was, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they knew I was the only American in the entire country in that league playing. So it was really all eyes on me.
Yeah, that was
a big spotlight on me.
Yeah, that was an article. There was an article about that here in Holland.
Yeah.
Here in Holland and all over News 8, all over the news. I saw it on a couple of different websites that you were the first American player in Ukraine since the war started, which is crazy to think about because, you know, at that time, obviously, we weren't allowed to travel over there.
No.
So it was like...
Still not.
You're still not, yeah. So it's like, it's hard to... I mean, it's one of those things that us as Americans are sitting here and like, wow. And I thought of this myself, like, what is he doing over there, you know? Right. But you have a reason to be over there, so... Exactly. But,
wow, that's crazy.
I mean, it's...
It
was crazy to hear about.
They loved that I came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they was also like, bro, you crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing here?
Right.
It's a whole war zone, like...
Literally.
You can lose your life at any given moment. Randomly at that, you know? Like... But, obviously... For me to go over there and to do that, it was for a legit reason.
Right.
To get my foot in the door. But they made sure when I first got there, they took care of me, accepted me with open arms.
Yeah.
Hospitality was great, treated me well.
And I was definitely worried about that. Like, it was I thought about, like, okay, what's the culture like over there? There's other black people.
No, actually none from what I've seen, you know, like second world country.
Yeah.
They got box TV still.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, box TV still.
Wow.
Everybody's using Androids.
There's nothing wrong with Android.
No. Nothing wrong with Android.
I'm just kidding.
But you rarely see Apple over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like back here, you see Apple.
Apple all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
There, like, it's Google. They use Google for everything. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Yeah, that was something that I read too. That was, you know, obviously there's a war going on, and you know, it's to me. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, how is there a war going on, but they're playing basketball? You know what I mean? There's still a league going on. Yeah, exactly.
Like probably good revenue for that person who owns the team or whatever. Like
true,
creating some type of still entertainment. Yeah. For the people, you know what I'm saying? They probably wanted like I know the war going on, but hey.
Yeah, there's other because I was thinking that too. I'm like, obviously there's people that aren't even involved in it that want to go watch something, want to take their minds off of it.
It's safe for us over here. Although it was COVID, we know damn well we still want to see some hooping.
Oh yeah, of course.
We still want to see football.
That's true.
It was a little weird looking to the audience and seeing the only spectator in the audience was on one of those pinches.
Or those cardboard people.
Yeah, pigeon didn't even have no popcorn. He was one of them damn people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, the show must go on, and that's big business. That person, the guy owner of the team, he probably like, man, I cannot sacrifice my pockets.
No, exactly.
But the owner of the team, he was also the owner of the league.
Oh.
So he
okay.
ran
that.
he
So
ran
he
the
had
Ukrainian
to.
Super League.
Oh yeah.
So he pretty much had to
owned
have it
the
going.
team that I played for, you know. So
Yeah.
Oh well, damn.
and we played in bubbles, just like how it was during COVID, like you just mentioned here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People still want to see entertainment, still want to watch sports and stuff. We played in bubbles there.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like an NBA setup, you know what I'm saying? Where we travel to different cities, different gyms.
Oh, so y'all actually stayed around.
Yeah. So we stayed 3-4 days at a time, played 3 games in a row. You know what I'm saying? Not all in one day, but over
3 days.
over the
Right.
time span that we were there.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
No fans, but
Huh.
fans. Some still came.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was more like family members of the Ukrainian players, stuff
Right.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was really secluded for real. So
Yeah.
Got you.
So my next question was going to be, how did you feel about? I mean, like, did you have to get escorted anywhere when you went to go out? Did you go out, like, to get something to eat or grocery shopping, whatever?
So
How did that go with that?
I walked everywhere to grocery shop.
Okay.
To go to McDonald's, to KFC,
Yeah.
all of that, even the mall. Like, they had Marshall on place over there. They still do.
Yeah.
Curfew 10:30. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I had to do a lot of my stuff during the day, and which is fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Of course. Everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
that's typically, you know.
But
But 10, they had a curfew that you had to stop doing everything at 10:30.
yeah, so restaurants, everything.
Is that normal, or is that because
closed
of the
at
war
9.
was going on?
No, it was only because of the war.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only because of
That's
the war.
right.
So stuff started to close down at 9 at night.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? But 10:30, you had to be in the crib.
Yeah.
Couldn't be out past 10:30. Like,
Wow.
That's not a bad thing.
yeah.
So what was the setup like? Did you have your own apartment? You had a roommate?
Oh no roommate.
Okay.
Everything was accommodated for me in my own apartment. Washer, dryer, stuff like that. My living arrangement was good. I was living comfortably. You know,
Okay, yeah.
Good. Yeah.
the way everyday life was.
Mhm.
You know, like they had power outages every day, 2
Oh,
3
wow.
hours, sometimes
Oh, geez.
4 hours, sometimes a half a day.
Oh,
It was one day I went a whole day without power.
Wow.
You know, like,
That's
but
weird.
I was.
It's like you're
already
living in
accustomed
California.
to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From how I grew up living in Chicago, like
Yeah.
obviously mom can't pay the light bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Electric, like all of that stuff. Can't make bills. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Been there.
like
Mm-hmm.
I adapted to it quickly because I've been in that situation before.
Right.
So it was like I'm here now. I can't go back
Right,
home.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
in it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I had a gas stove, was able to use my light and cook me up some food still.
Yeah.
Candles for lighting on my phone, flashlight, stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nighttime
Mm.
stuff. But yeah, the living situation, I have my own apartment, all of that, but
Okay.
electric, heat, all of that stuff, I go off certain times throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy. But I got
bet.
accustomed to it quick.
Yeah.
And you can hear gunshots and stuff, like you hear stuff going on.
Oh yeah, you know, soldiers walking out on the street, main street, tanks, everything. Like
Oh, wow.
they're trying to protect what's theirs, their homeland. You know, like
It's hard to imagine that because, you know, obviously we didn't experience stuff like that.
no,
To even just, like, if I looked out that window and there's soldiers walking past,
yeah.
it would be weird,
Well, that like
you know?
for me, it was like, damn,
Yeah.
Wow.
this shit look like Call of Duty a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. I was just so,
Like I'm playing
Yep.
Warzone. Like that, man.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it was crazy, but
Mhm.
to see that, man, like I was starting to feel for these people and what was actually going on, even though like
Mm-hmm.
back
That's true.
home with black people in
Mhm.
general, like it's a war going on, but it's not the same war like it is over there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's a war.
War.
Yeah.
war. It's
That's
different.
like, yeah, exactly.
That's just crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Oh man, I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you got to experience that because the experience of something like that
Mhm.
could
Open your eyes.
and open your eyes.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
makes you make them they're probably like, you know what? I'll never complain about shit again in my life.
No,
Exactly.
no, for what?
Yeah.
Like that's how it was for me. Like I started to look at life differently and from another lens, a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
seeing those people go through this every single day. Every day I'm waking up, it's a bombing happening or in my sleep while I'm at practice, something, and these people, the air alarms going off and they're still going on. about their regular life. Like
exactly.
Like it was normal to them. So to see them do that, I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm living this life. I'm in the culture. I got to do the same because I did come here for a job. You know what I'm saying? For a specific reason. And I was strategic with why I went there. You know what I'm saying? Why I took that deal. People tell, oh, you're crazy for doing that. Like, I am. I'm a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
honestly, when I first found out that's where you were at, I literally, I didn't say it like that, but I was like, what the heck is?
Yeah,
I thought he was going somewhere else.
I thought it was like, I'm thinking like, okay, he's over there, and like the war's way over there in the Sakura area.
He's like, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
similar to that. I was thinking.
Cross some tracks, man.
No, for real.
Exactly.
You know, a lot of phone calls, a lot of texts. Obviously, we were 7 hours ahead. Over there, so the time difference was different. Like I'm sleeping, my folks hitting me every day, talking about something from the news, CNN news, or news about Russia doing this to Ukraine, and I'm like,
I know Nene nerves was wrecked.
Oh yeah, my mom nerves. She called me every day. Like she's making me stay on the phone with her while I'm on the way to practice.
I heard
make sure you're all right.
I heard that, Nene. I heard that.
I mean, but that's your mom being your mom. But it's like, of course, you know, she's gonna worry.
Man, put this earbud in, and I'm talking your ass all the way to the stadium.
Right.
So my grandmother was the same way, always calling me. You know, my grandfather too, but he knew I was there to take care of business. You know what I'm saying? But
he's probably in the background saying, "Would you leave him alone and let him?" You know.
He was actually like because he watched the news. Every day. You know what I'm saying?
He was.
So it was sometimes I get calls from him. He was like, "You need to come home. Like, I can't lose you. You got a son to come back to." You know what I'm saying?
Well, that too. Yes, for sure.
To hear that from my grandfather, it was like, I had to really think about it. Like, okay.
Your granddaddy, he ain't no soft dude.
No, he not.
At all. You know what I'm saying? For him to say, for T to say that's huge.
And anywhere else, he would have told me, if something was going on, stick it out. Stick it up. It'll make you a better man. It'll make you a better person. Your character, everything. You know what I'm saying? But this one, it was like to hear him say that was different. I've never heard him say that a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
actually, I feel like I can't even imagine seeing him say that. You know what I'm saying?
It was hard to hear because I'm like,
damn, my
granddad, what?
What was going on, man? Is it that serious? What channel y'all watching?
Yeah, exactly. Why am I not seeing any of this?
You don't feel that way, but like you said, you got accustomed to it.
Yeah.
You got used to it, and like, you know what I'm saying? And for how many people probably prayed for you, bro, and put that shield around you, bro. Yeah. Like, you was protected, man. You know?
And I was on the eastern side of Ukraine. So, like, I was in Cherkasy, Ukraine.
Okay.
And that's close as hell to the border of Russia. Like, it's literally right there. So, like, the war was south, but it was on the eastern part, too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they don't tell the news that, you know what I'm saying? They're not telling everything,
every detail
that's going on. But I'm living it every day when I see it. And I'm, you know, I tell my folks back home, my mom, grandfather, brothers, sisters, everybody, best friend. Like, bro, it's different from what y'all seeing on the news and hearing and listening to. It's different here. Like,
because you have the live version. You know, we're getting like 12 hours later. You know, this is what's going on, and this happened yesterday. You already saw it, so it's like, exactly. So it's like, it's completely different from what we're hearing. Obviously, you're pretty much front row seats on that. So
in it, front row, front line, like
exactly.
You got the experience. That's definitely a lifetime. So then you pretty much. That's history. You in the history books.
You know, I went over there, took care of business.
Oh yeah, it is
did
for
what I was supposed to. That in-season game performance records. You know what I'm saying? While I was there, I didn't know it until my teammates got to telling me, like, guys wasn't even scoring over 25 points before I had got there in single games. Like,
what?
Bro, first game 29-12. Set a game high performance record. You know what I'm saying? After that, going for 30, then had a 41-point game. Like, they looking at me, treating me like I'm a king out there. Like, like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm me being me, like, this is normal. This is what I do back home. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my everyday job. Like, I'm a natural born scorer. I'm a natural born killer when I get in between those lines. Like, I make sure I go and take care of business. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not scoring, if my scoring is not affecting the game like how I want, I'm gonna affect the game in different ways. Rebounding, defense, and get my teammates involved, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be a playmaker, create stuff for everybody else. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep,
Exactly. That's awesome, man. He said he wasn't used to that.
No,
This is normal. And that's good. That's
right.
That's good for you because like it keep you grounded, man.
Yeah. I was the whole time humble, beyond humble, grounded, like,
especially with Scud missiles flying by your window and shit.
Man, well, it was crazy because it was some bubbles we'd go to. We got to play through the air alarm, and when the air alarm is on, that means it's jets like flying over the country of Ukraine, bombing like at that given moment.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay,
How did they?
Yeah.
Like
a couple of times we had to go to bomb shelters. Other times, we just stayed like normal.
Just play through it.
Play through it. Like the league goes on.
Yeah, that's scary because it's almost like if you were at the dome, and you're hearing that outside, and you're like, "What the heck are we supposed to do? Everybody's in here.
Yeah.
We're playing a game."
And that would be the reason why they made us play in bubbles, because if a big crowd of people came and the air alarm was to go off, you know what I'm saying, and the bomb shelter couldn't
fit everybody.
1,000 people, 1,500 people, whatever was going to be in attendance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
did you have to learn their language?
Oh, yeah. So, I was there. When I first got there,
yeah.
Two of my teammates, one spoke fluent English. You know, he was going to school to learn English, obviously. And another one, he knew bits and pieces of English. But then the rest of my teammates spoke fluent Russian and Ukrainian. And after hearing it for so long, in and out of the locker room, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm here. I might as well learn their language. Like, I want to know what they're talking about.
Exactly,
like,
for sure.
If I'm able to do that, it will take our chemistry to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the court in games. They're calling out plays in Ukrainian and Russian, and I'm looking at them like, bro, like,
what are they talking about?
Like, what are y'all saying? Like, what play are y'all calling? Like,
exactly.
Right.
That communication piece. That's what I had to all right, learn their language now. You know what I'm saying? And they were helping me every day. You know what I'm saying? Learning the pronunciations of their language harder than normal. You know what I'm saying? So, the verbs there are completely different. So, I mean, after a while, I got a hang of it, know the basics, you know what I'm saying, of Ukrainian and stuff like that. And they really told me, like, we really want you to learn more Ukrainian than Russian because of what was going on. And that's how they separated the two races. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you spoke Russian, they knew, okay, they're Russian, like,
for sure,
at war with Russia right now. So it's like, let's stay away from them. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, they pushed me more towards learning Ukrainian more. So that's not bad. It's the same. It's very similar. You know what I'm saying? Very similar.
So how do you say, how you doing in Ukrainian?
Привіт, як справа?
That was awesome.
That sounded. I can't even.
Привіт, як справа?
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I can't even. That didn't even hit me yet.
Like when they like the word привіт.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time, like, for a couple of days, like, pronouncing it.
Yeah.
And then I'm steady asking, like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's it?
Привіт.
What up, Brandon?
Привіt. Yep.
We got Macy watching. We got Brandon watching. We got Tracy's upstairs watching because she didn't want to come downstairs. We got Heather watching. That's my sister. Tracy's obviously upstairs.
So, like, do they, is this not too much of a personal question, but, like, is it euros over there?
Yeah. Euros. Yeah.
Okay, that's another thing, yes.
Euros money. So, like,
it's
like the game checks, or is it, like, direct deposit? How do they work?
Just wire transfers to the account, to your bank account. But they didn't call their money euros. You know what I'm saying? They called it hryvnias, grivnas.
Okay.
So that's Ukrainian currency.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, how's your, like, is it game checks or is it like just for the season, or how to
pay salary? You get paid monthly with bonuses and incentives and stuff like that.
Okay.
So,
so you get all kind of bonuses with
A little bit, yeah. A little bit, I definitely was. Yeah. Once they seen what type of player I was, you know what I'm saying, and my agent came to me. At the time, I had a Ukrainian agent, and he was tied in with the team that I was playing on. He used to play for that team back when they won a championship back in 2017 or whatnot. And but he was advocating for me. Okay, let's get him some bonuses. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly took a pay cut going there because it was more so getting my foot in the door.
That's what you right.
A business opportunity. Yeah. So I didn't me personally, I didn't care about the money. I never did. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I go over here.
I go to Hayward before I go to LG.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I started at Hayward.
Wait, LG? Right, I was going to say.
Yeah. LG did that bag. You know I'll be there, LG.
Hey, they just dropped the $1.5 billion in Holland, so.
You ain't bullshitting.
They're crazy. That's crazy.
Right. I might be LG, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. That's.
But yeah, it was to get my foot in the door, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, I had a strategic plan and going in. You know what I'm saying? So once I got the ball rolling and I got my name flowing out there in Europe, not just in Ukraine, but in all of Europe.
Yeah.
I had other agents, other teams, countries seeing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hit me up, now trying to pay me. You know what I'm saying?
So where you headed now? Where's your new team?
Belarus.
Yep.
Which is Magaliv, Belarus. It's on the eastern side of Belarus, so I'm going back to the east side again, but very much safer over there.
Way more safer.
Yeah, way more. Cool. And it's north of Ukraine, next to Poland, Latvia, and Lithuania.
Oh shoot! That's,
I was just looking at a map, and I was going to say where it was.
Where's Croatia?
Croatia is more like
I think that's more
like Central Europe. I want to say
like towards Italy area.
It was a NBA real favorite.
I know who you're talking about.
From Lithuania, yeah, I can't think of his name. The Warriors.
Oh,
LaMelo Ball played in Lithuania too.
Oh yeah,
LaMelo. Yeah.
He sure did.
My agent now, currently, he's from Croatia.
Oh, okay. Tony Kukoc.
Kukoc was Croatia. Yep.
Yeah.
He's actually up there in that picture.
The Detroit Pistons picture up there. The Detroit Pistons right there.
Where?
Bulls.
No Pistons. This is the Bulls section. That's his little Pistons area.
You actually brought it up, man.
Chicago guy.
Yeah, you're from Chicago, right? Okay, good. There we go. Derrick Rose got my.
Derrick Rose
got me my MVP.
It's over now, man. This podcast is over.
I got my Jordan. I got my Jordans up there.
Detroit basketball, baby.
I'm sorry.
Detroit basketball, and they on the rise right now.
They'll be good. I think we're gonna be all right, man.
Yeah, give them
people be giving.
Did you say the Pistons are on the rise?
Yeah. Absolutely.
They got some young talent.
Yeah. I know. They're
gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping. I'm still kind of pissed that since we're going in that direction. No, I'm just kidding. That I was hoping Derrick Rose would have retired in Chicago. That's what I was hoping.
He got signed, didn't he?
But who did he? Memphis. Yeah, that's who it was.
Oh, Memphis. Oh, yeah.
I was pissed because I was like, please go finish. Go finish up in where you
take over that starting role.
Yeah.
Till Ja get back, mentor him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You think he gonna start?
Ja suspended.
Yeah, I'm saying, you think he gonna start though?
Yeah, he should. I don't believe Tyus is there no more.
What up, Tommy?
Yeah, that'll be.
We doing good tonight, man.
So I was gonna ask you too, man. Out of all the basketball you done played, middle school all the way to now, give me a moment that sticks out to you. Like, man, that moment happened. Yeah, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Outside of the scoring record, if that was it.
No. The scoring record, I'm not going to lie to you, it's probably last on my list.
Oh, okay.
One of them.
Okay.
But that's fine. That's respectful. I mean,
I would say number one, my freshman year, playing in the Civic Center. On a Saturday. We were supposed to play Holland Christian on a Friday night, but the game got canceled due to the snow.
Yeah.
School got canceled, everything. So
you come up the game winner.
Game winner.
I knew it. Because that was mine. I'm like, it's got.
You the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
You and my granddad ran out on the court.
I think that was on the list when I looked up your name.
Oh my God.
Freshman year. You know,
let's look at it.
It's crazy because the ball, Dante Hawkins, shout out Dante.
Yep, Dante.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to take the last shot.
Oh.
The ball was in his possession.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was. I remember that.
But they sent a double at him and he passed it to me.
Yeah.
And it's like 7 seconds left on the clock. And we trade places. Like, I'm on the right side, he on the left side, close to the bench. They send a double at him. And he swing it over to me. Another guy leaves him, so we like swap places. I dribble in front of him, he goes behind me.
Yep.
Now I'm in front of the bench, in front of Chap.
Yep.
Chap's yelling at me, shoot the ball. I seen a defender backing up, and I'm like, oh, you gonna back up?
Right, you backing up on me?
Okay, back.
Right.
He backed up just enough, and I pulled up.
Man,
Rest was history.
Rest was history. I was going nuts up. Hey, and that bitch was.
Yeah, let me.
Every school in the district was there. West Ottawa, Dealing.
Everybody was in the building.
All right, let's get permission to play this.
And it's crazy because the guy that recorded this video, he's from West Ottawa.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's from West Ottawa.
Straight up. Man, that mug was packed, bro. I'm telling you.
I gotta make sure I got the right monitor. Oops. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, I remember that was mine. That definitely was.
I'm gonna put this over here.
A special moment, bro. Because I was like, man,
definitely.
I can't say I like Christian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They always had them. They outsized us. They always got the
every
bigger
time.
man. Yeah, look how big they are, bro. They always big. Yeah.
Right, so we're gonna go ahead and play this and
this out,
before we start it, this is Demetrius Lake's buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Came down and scored, tied it.
Yeah,
yep, I remember that.
Ah.
Yep, I remember that.
Hi.
You're 31?
Pass.
Yeah. There it is. There you are, mate. Was that you? Oh, damn. What was it? What year was this? What year was that?
2014. 2014.
Oh, my God.
Man, I was looking at Kalamazoo when why is this
playing? That was dope, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to watch Charles Barkley.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah,
that game, Chap really gave me when he yelled at me to shoot the ball.
Yeah,
it gave me instant confidence. Like, okay, he's telling you like
balls in your court, literally.
Yeah, literally balls in my court to go and shoot the ball.
Yeah,
at that given time, and not to either to call a timeout and draw something up for Dante or Aiden. Yeah, and I'm a freshman. You know what I'm saying? He trusted me.
Yeah,
and that really opened everything up for me after that. Like,
you sure to get me?
No, it's. I had to.
Yeah, see, I mean, look, it all bring you up
Dave,
as a freshman.
Who's that right there in that last guy? What's his first name?
Don, right?
Dewan.
Oh, he's
last. That's Cuz.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Oh, that's Sly. Mind your business, Sly. Go with that Chicago stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's my guy, Sly, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, he good people.
But yeah.
Yeah, that was Man, that was elated, bro. I was so hyped.
Yeah, that game was crazy.
That game was crazy.
I remember hearing about it, but man, I'm so mad that I wasn't there.
I ended up getting that game right there on the disc.
Cool.
Getting it made on the disc.
Straight
I
up.
still got it to this day. My granddad's crib.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Cool.
That's forever, bro.
The full game.
Dude,
You know
that's
what I'm saying? Full thing.
that should be like part of Holland history. I'm no joke.
Man.
Even Holland high school history or something.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because rarely do I ever see, nothing against Holland Christian, but they always beat us.
Yeah.
For some reason, they always had that upper hand. And it was
so
like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
what the fuck y'all hiding at?
yeah, exactly.
Why y'all going to this school? What the fuck?
And y'all 5 minutes.
You're right, y'all right down the road, right down Ottawa. And y'all skip right, y'all drove right past Holland.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me go into this.
exactly.
This, $20,000
Yeah, exactly.
school over here. A month.
Private school.
$20,000 a month.
Yeah. 20,000.
But yeah, I'd say
Oh, man.
that game winner.
Okay.
And then I'd say a second would be. I'd say another game winner I had against Zeno West, my first 50-point game ever.
Oh,
I remember your 50-point games.
In a Holland jersey. At the crib.
Yeah.
At the crib. No timeout, no nothing. Like,
Yeah, that's
crazy.
I remember hearing about your 50-point game, but I didn't know that was a buzzer beater.
Yeah, that was a buzzer beater.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy because right before that shot,
Thank y'all doing.
I had missed 2 free throws.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I don't miss free throws. But then the basketball guys just
Yeah.
we
gave me that
right.
opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
That's how it happens too.
Yep.
they went to the line.
Yeah.
I believe they was like up 1. They were up 1. Probably every bit of 10 seconds left. Again,
Yeah.
Wade Bugman. I told him, bro, get it to me on the go. I'm
Yeah.
gone. He got it to me going down the right side. You know what I'm saying? Right side of the court. Pulled up from the volleyball line. Volleyball line. And it went in.
Went in.
50-point and the wins.
Nice.
What?
See,
At the crib, and it was a packed house that night.
Oh,
yeah.
A packed house, just like the Holland Christian game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, y'all games should be damn near every game.
Every game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely remember that. Man, I don't know how.
Well, it definitely came out.
I think most of my sports is gone.
It wasn't. We're going to the Holly game. It was. I'm going to watch Michi.
Yeah.
Look, the
That was funny.
The amount of classmates I had during the days, like during game days, be in class, like, Meech, what you gonna drop tonight? It was
Yeah.
always that question. What you gonna drop
Good
tonight?
job tonight.
My answer
sure.
to that, I never gave him a specific number. No.
Right.
Just come watch the movie.
Right.
It's gonna be a movie, like every single time.
Somebody, Crystal says, my son is a class of 2018 and went to all the games just to watch Meech play. Amazing bowler.
Yes, sir. Yes,
For
man.
sure,
Yes,
man. You know, and that's the thing that I always thought, man.
He's
about
the one
you.
around. This generation gold is live on that show, sitting in that seat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For real. I mean, dude, I mean, you're international.
Yeah.
You know, you got to look at it like not in what's the word like to go to your head type thing, but
Yeah, sure.
I as we sit and talk here, we can tell you're humble.
It's just very.
You know, you look back, you see where you came from.
Yep.
And you continue that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that's the way it needs to be, and that's exactly why you're where you're at.
And it's
you know,
key. That's what's going to
yeah.
continue to carry you as well, man.
Yep.
Is enjoying the moment, man. You know, thanking the Most High for putting you, keeping you safe
Every time.
over there in Bombland and yeah, right. And
Yeah, for sure, for real though.
just you put in the work, bro. You
Yeah.
deserve it, man. You know what I'm saying? And
For
so,
sure.
I love what you're doing, man.
Mhm.
That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Hopefully you see more of your game.
Oh, definitely. You know, I'm gonna be posting live streams.
Yeah, posting lives.
That was actually going to be one of my next questions was, how can we watch you?
Is there a way? Is there some type of...
So, yeah.
stream
So,
or-
once I get there, they're going to give me, like, all the information for the game.
Oh,
I
true.
believe it's going to be probably another YouTube link.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Mhm.
Or I know some leagues, they have you, like, download an app where they live stream
Yeah.
all the games and stuff on. And
Yep,
stuff. So,
that's true.
yeah, once I get there and they give me all that information, I'm posting it.
Yeah.
I want everybody to watch.
Exactly.
Everybody back home, because I know people are cheering for me, rooting for me.
Yeah.
And everything. Like,
for sure. Of course. Yeah,
y'all
definitely.
love to see me play, and I love the love that y'all give me, bro.
Exactly.
Man. Like, I don't let it get to me. I let it make me better. It keeps me going. Knowing that it's people back home seeing me do this, especially my son.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
it keeps me going. Like, it makes me want to go to the gym right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's the only thing about the community, man. We gonna put on. We our local athletes that made it to the big leagues in college.
We're gonna keep pushing you. We're gonna be like, keep doing it. Keep doing.
When Andy Van Hecken made it play for the Tigers,
Yep.
we watched that no hitter he did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yep.
Like first time pitching to a no hitter. You know what I'm saying? That little smooth lefty.
Oh, that's what it was. It was a perfect game.
Perfect game.
Perfect game. That's what it was.
Perfect game.
And then you got Kirk Cousins out there with the Vikings.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you're part of that class, dude.
Yeah.
You're part of it. You're in that group.
You know what I'm
so,
saying?
And who really made it? Like, I'm not gonna lie, Coriante DeBerry.
Yes, Coriante. Yes, for
shout
sure.
out him. You know
Coriante for
Yeah,
sure.
I think Corey started it.
Corey, yes. That's true. That's true.
Watching him in the tournament, watching him play, you know what I'm saying?
You know, and then like yesterday or Saturday when we were talking to him about this, because I was going to ask him if he wanted to come tonight too, but I knew he was busy.
Yeah, he got TBT.
Yep, and he told me, "Oh, I would, but he's going to be in Cincinnati today actually."
Yeah.
And so, shout out to him. I mean, he put on a good show. Everybody did.
Yeah.
Good basketball. Good games.
Yeah.
Good. You guys went against West Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Almost. I mean, unfortunately, it was a different turnout, but that's basketball. So
that greatness, that Holland greatness, what made me step into that, obviously. That first shot, you know what I'm saying, the Holland Christian shot.
Yeah.
But before I got into high school, I was in elementary, middle school. Corey Willis.
Corey Willis.
Me and him.
Yes, he's
do
another
what
one.
he was doing on that football field.
Yep.
He the reason why I started playing football. I'm not gonna lie. Corey Willis, Coco. Like he's the reason why I started.
I literally just watched that play he did.
To get that greatness is crazy. Like, okay, I knew if he can do this at Holland, I can be this on the basketball court. You know
exactly.
And Coach John Crampton, shout out him as well.
That's my dog right there.
He came and found me when I was a sixth grader. A sixth grader. Like bringing me to the JV practices when Coach Paul Chapman was the JV coach. Wendy was the varsity coach. You know what I'm saying? He came and scooped me up. It was like, taking you to a JV practice. He seen the way I was playing. You know what I'm saying? He instantly seen it. He knew it. Look, you stay in the gym, you stay humble, you work hard, everything will work out for you. Coach John Crampton told me that. Like,
me and John have played a couple 3-on-3s together.
Yeah.
That's why he wasn't no slouch.
Oh no.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's funny that you said that because I friended him on Facebook because he looked familiar.
Right. Yeah.
And then I didn't realize who he was.
Yeah.
And then I'm talking to him and everything, and I'm like, what are you doing in the Philippines?
Hell yeah.
I was like, because he kept posting these pictures of like palm trees and stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
over there, man.
Then I found out he was back over here. Yeah. And then I realized who he was, and I was like, oh, okay, now that everything comes together now.
Yeah.
So,
Crab, that's a good dude, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I remember when he first asked me about it, she's like, you know a kid named Demetrius? I said, yeah, I know Beachy. I hadn't seen you in a minute because I was in Muskegon, I was moving around. And I was like, yeah. He was like, dude, that kid can play. I was like, Michi balling like that? He was like, dude. He was like, you're trying to move up. You can play varsity as a freshman.
Yeah.
Like, he knew it. He knew it back then. Like, he's got that eye. You know what I'm saying? He played on the USA select team and all that, bro. Like,
game, recognized game.
Yeah.
That's true.
That saying is not a lie.
Yep, exactly.
Story, man. The elements, like you said, being around that energy, man. That's important, bro.
Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
Did.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Like, and then it's just the whole overall athletic view in Holland is a lot. It's more out there because we got social media.
Yeah.
We're able to contact. Of course, you're going to be overseas again, but contact you, Coriante. Trying to get Kirk Cousins, but I know he's too busy for that. But it's cool to have you here, man. It's I know we tried to do it when you were over there, but the time difference was way off.
Yes. I was waking up 3-4.
I know. I was like,
right.
let's wait to see if he comes back for a while.
Yeah, we'll wait it out.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, Nietzsche,
We got about
5 minutes. Yep. Real quick. Like going into this coming season. Now most pro players like I guess I'll say his name. Michael Jordan.
MJ,
that guy.
NBA GOAT.
The best role player in history.
Not role player.
No, but how competitors like him always felt like, you know what, I can do this better. I'm working on this next season. Like when he stopped flying through the air, he developed that post-up game. You know what I'm saying? He started backing
fade away.
Body him that fade away, you know what I'm saying? Is there anything that you said personally that, you know what, this is what I want to be better at? This is what I want to do better.
For sure. Definitely was. After playing over there and getting a taste of what real professional basketball is like, and especially not against no pushovers, like,
hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
My weaknesses show and my strengths also show.
Right. Exactly.
I seen the strengths. All right.
Strengths are nothing.
Out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once the off season comes, I got to work on getting stronger physically. The physicality over there is it's top notch. Like they're bangers. I'm every game driving to the lane, getting clothesline damn near like everything. You know what I'm saying? Getting knocked to the ground because I was the smallest guy on the court.
Absolutely.
But
they threw that bad boys Jordan rules at you.
Yeah, no, literally Jordan rules. Like that's what it almost felt like. You know.
So physicality is one.
Physicality, my defense, you know what I'm saying, getting better at that. I can always be better because I'm a smaller guard. So, you know what I'm saying, I got to pick up 94, 92. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to be pesky.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that defense, grit is like kind of what I mentioned about being an O-lineman. Defense is something you got to want to I'd be like, okay, I got to. I want to lock him up.
You got to.
Yeah. I want to lock him up.
Yep, exactly.
And it shows when you got that look in your eye, you slap him down, let's go. Yeah. Come on, bro. I'm going to lock you up. Oh, yeah. Like, I love seeing those gritty Bruce Bowen type of defenders. You know what I'm saying? Detroit let him go. I'm so sick about myself. But, so defense, physicality.
Physicality, yep. And my athleticism, getting more athletic and flexible. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This season, I only did a few dunks on my highlight tape. Okay. Get back to that. Get a couple of fast break dunks. You know what I'm saying? Change it up a bit. Every season, every year, I got to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Bring something different. This first rookie year, going into my second year. So every time, whatever highlight tape I make, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to send it out to other coaches, other clubs, and stuff like that.
Yep, for sure.
I want them to see the difference from my first year, my second, third,
exactly.
so forth. You know what I'm saying? But they understand who I am as a player still. I'm just adding to my game.
Yeah, they see that gradual progression. Yes, absolutely.
That growth,
that growth is there. That's
So I do want to get one last question in for this last minute. Has any NBA teams ever reached out to you? Or not
I haven't
yet?
reached out, but...
Or like where you can go like practice or anything for the next season? Try to make a roster?
You know, I mean, I'm still the experience part. I'm still getting that under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what they want to see.
Right.
And that's what I learned by being over in Europe at my age and just dropping different jewels on me and stuff like that, because that was a main question for me. You know what I'm saying? A big question for me. I had asked, like, will you be able to get me a G League tryout or
an
NBA tryout or a contract, you know what I'm saying, to come back over to the Sixers? Because that's eventually what I want to do. But I got to gain that experience and that exposure first, you know what I'm saying? Build my resume first and respectable leagues, you know what I'm saying? So they can, his numbers are good, which I shoot the ball pretty well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Dude, everything that I was watching, you were making the shot.
So, and those full game highlights, those are not like, this game, then that game.
That was a full game I was watching,
So yeah, like before I had went to Ukraine, I had went to 3 different G League tryouts. I went to Grand Rapids Gold, Denver Nuggets affiliate, and I went to Chicago Bulls, the Windy City Bulls.
Yep.
And then I actually flew down to Orlando to try out for the Lakeland Magic. You know what I'm saying? Tried out for all 3 of those, played really well in them, made some connections, network. You know what I'm saying? Met some agents, some other players, professional players that played in the G League on different teams that was going to go try that got invited and stuff like that. You know, so yeah, I
That's
definitely
cool.
want to come back eventually. I just got to build my resume.
Oh yeah. You know, it'll happen. You know, it's just, you know, we just want to say, you know, before we end the show, you know, we're proud of you. You know, I've followed you as much as I could. Everybody knows who Demetrius Lake is. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually mentioned your name at work a bunch of times to other people, and like even this past week, or past couple of days, since Saturday, that you wanted to be on the show, and I mentioned it yesterday. They're like, "Oh, Demetrius, yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, he's always going to be on your show. Yeah. Oh man, I'm a what? You know."
Definitely.
And it's exactly that's, you know, you're one of Holland's best. You know, and there's 8 people that actually went pro that you can think of off the top of your head. You know, and you're on that list. You, Coriante, Cousins. What was the other guy you just mentioned? Oh, you remember? Oh, Corey Willis.
Yeah.
You know.
C-Will.
Well, there was another guy that used to play for Muskegon, I think it was, that played for the Saints. But he went to Holland Christian and played with Cousins.
Oh, Willie Snead.
Yeah.
Willie Snead. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm like, oh, that was awesome, you know. But it's just cool. I mean, I'm happy for you. You know, I wish you the best. You know, anything you do, you know, I wish you the best, and hopefully everything works out for you. So, but yeah, so we would like to end the show tonight, and again, thanks for Demetrius for being on the show tonight. This is his first podcast, so I appreciate it.
First one.
Yep.
Many more to come.
Oh yeah, for sure. And again, we will post his once he gets back playing the games. We'll share his game links. Excuse me, so that way people can watch it, and we'll go from there. All right. Again, thank you for joining. Thanks for being on. So we'll call it a day.